Pete has given me the thumbs up. Merry Christmas! Do you like it? Now this is what I normally wear, of course, for the week preceding Christmas. I get right into the festive spirit, and this is it. Do you think I look very Christmassy? Pete is behind the camera as usual, and obviously he's the same. We need to see him later, but we'll have to just wait. This is it. This is it. You know, we just walk around like this all day. No, we don't. No, we don't. I might have to take the glasses off because they are actually, because I wear glasses as well, they are absolutely about to fall off. But I'll keep going as long as possible, looking very festive and very Christmassy. And it's fun. It's fun. Like yesterday when Pete was cooking, he got all the Christmas carols going on in the kitchen, and we were bopping around the kitchen, getting right up into the Christmas mood. And this morning I was up early making my medlar jelly, all ready for getting very Christmassy with the ham and cheese and stuff. So it's feeling very Christmassy. We've nearly got the Christmas tree up, haven't we, as well, Pete? I hung up my, nearly. We're a little bit behind.
I've been in the kitchen, I haven't even seen.
I did my sprouts this morning. I actually I blanched my sprouts. Pete's got his salmon ready. You did your salmon, didn't you? We just need some, what do we need? Some dill. So that's good. And you've got your braceola, but it's not quite cold enough to hang outside because we're having very mild weather at the moment, so it's not cold enough. And what else have we got going? Anyway, we're getting all set for the food, very food orientated in our household. Anyway, I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas and looking forward to it. We're not cancelling Christmas this year, I can tell you, in our household. It's all going full steam ahead, and we're looking forward to it, as I hope you are too. Pete's doing something, I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, are we all live? Are the people coming on? Oh, good. Wonderful. So we're just going to run through a few things. This is our very last Facebook Live of 2021. Where did the year go? It is absolutely zoomed past. And it's literally blink and you almost missed it. We feel like it's gone very, very quickly. We started doing these Facebook Lives, as I mentioned earlier in the year, because it looked like it was becoming a little bit of one of those years where things were going to be a little bit difficult. But we've got through it, and it has been a little bit of a difficult year for lots of reasons, and a very hard year for quite a lot of people. So I hope that you have, got through it okay, and I hope we've helped in some way to make it a little bit easier, because, focusing on things like quilting and stuff and making things for other people has been a big focus of our patchwork and quilting customers. And we know that a lot of you have been making gifts and have been helping out in lots and lots of different ways. And we've, I think that's one of the things about patchwork and quilting is so many of our customers make things for other people this time of year in particular. So with that in mind, we're going to focus on a few of the things that we have here. Dream Big and being one of them. We've got some Dream Big panels here. Of course, if you don't know what you want for Christmas, we've got our gift vouchers. So I know quite a few people have been ordering gift vouchers because they can always use them up after Christmas. So you can order those on our website. Anyway, wanted to, obviously, we'll be wishing everybody who's on our Facebook Live, either watching it on catch up or live, we'll wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. We hope you have a wonderful time with your family and friends and you have time to relax and enjoy the company, hopefully live, but otherwise, if they're in foreign places, hopefully you get together on Zoom, which has been the revolution, hasn't it, in past years, in these more recent years rather. And my goodness, it's been an absolute godsend to us to be able to connect with people who don't live locally.
So should we say hello to a few people?
Yeah, please do, Pete.
Because we've got so many people who've joined us all year. Thank you for
that. Yeah, it's been great.
Val Brooks was first on this morning. You're very hot on that keyboard on a Saturday morning, Val. You are hot off the mouse click. And shortly followed by Derek and Sandra. Morning, Derek and Sandra. Thank you for your support as ever this year. You're fantastic. You're amazing guys.
Yeah. We really appreciate it.
And Claire Shortland, who likes your get-up this morning.
Absolutely. And I think one of the funniest conversations, that I've heard, it was like overheard in the warehouse, Claire, was the conversation that Pete was having with your dad. I don't know that I've ever heard Pete laugh so much in conversation with a customer's father. Your dad sounds like an absolute legend. So
I think we need to get him on as a guest.
I do, totally. We need.
Robbie's good
is
fun.
It Robbie?
Robbie, yes.
Robbie. We need Robbie on the sofa. I want to talk to Robbie. I've had great email correspondence with Robbie, but Pete and Robbie. I mean, there was some kind of bonding going on.
Well, we're both West Country lads at heart. You see, that's what it is.
I'm not going to attempt the accent because Pete, quite frankly, regressed into South Gloucestershire. Is that right?
That's terrible.
That was terrible. Sorry, I do apologise to anybody from South Gloucestershire, Pete included.
Anyway,
it's very funny.
We've got Jenny Humphrey. Jenny, you'll be getting your new machine next year. Big
Fantastic.
year for you next year.
Yeah,
George
and we have been mentioning things too.
Yes, George is online.
Oh, Georgie. And Pete, don't you need to say something to Georgie?
I'm just about to.
Fantastic.
Thank you for your Christmas card, first of all, Georgie, but also you sent me a birthday card. How amazing. That's so kind of you.
And it needed at least 2 fire tenders, I think, Georgie. Great card.
We've got Sylvia Grayson, loving your nose, Liz, loving your nose. And Jenny James. Hi, Jenny. Jenny says, good morning. You're looking very festive. See you later with our sleigh, because Jenny and Steve are bringing us some gifts later, aren't they?
And we're not going to say anything yet, because I said to Pete, can we talk about it? And he said, no, not yet. It's a surprise. So, Jenny, thanks very much for just saying the sleigh.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later. I'm very excited, Jenny. And by the way, Jenny, your mother, what a legend your mother is. Absolutely incredible. In her 80s, using the Amara. I mean, she is a phenomenal quilter, your mum. And the fact that she just picked up Longarm quilting and away she went, although I could see that moving the pantographs made her alignment a little bit more tricky. But no, fantastic. And everybody needs one. I totally agree, Jenny.
So I'm going to go through and say hello to a few more people, because Helen Burnham's somebody else who's been incredibly supportive this year. You've been on so many courses with us this year, Helen.
Fantastic, Helen. And you've just gone from strength to strength,
Lindsay Cash.
Oh, Lindsay, all the way in Switzerland. Well, you must have a bit of, you've got snow-capped peaks, I'm sure, along the lake, at the edge of, the eastern end of the lake. Lac Le Mans or Lake Geneva, depending on where you're from.
Derek says, will you be doing a Facebook Live next week? Not much else happening.
Oh, well, I think we might be busy.
I will certainly be busy.
Pete will be busy in the kitchen.
Judy Strain. Hi, Judy.
Oh, hi, Judy.
We'll be seeing you again soon.
Yes, we will. We will.
And Linda Lawrence.
This is very itchy, this nose, by the way. It's got tickly bits.
I think you can take it off now.
Can I take it
leave
off?
the hat, though. You've got to leave the hat.
Okay. Yeah, it's got itchy. That's the little red bit. Oh, that was really...
And Michaela Malsbenden in Germany.
Michaela.
Says she's sewing a Christmas Santa and listening to Christmas songs.
Michaela does some beautiful work. We admire your quilts, Michaela. You have a real talent. Fantastic.
And who else we got? Diane Bell. Morning,
Di. I missed your call. I need to call you back. I missed your call. I'm so sorry. I had, back to back yesterday, didn't it?
It was, yes.
Gosh.
We're still busy. There are still 3 customers wanting their machines before Christmas.
Yeah, Di, you called while I was having a Zoom call demo to a lady. Which one was it?
Where was she based?
It was the one up in the Western Isles.
Derek, potential further installation in the Western Isles.
Indeed.
If you're interested.
Yes.
We haven't got the order yet.
No.
Liz is working on it.
Yes. Lovely lady, Mary Lou.
Lindy Lodge. Hi, Lindy.
Hi, Lindy.
We still don't have any dates for you, Lindy. Carol Bealey. Carol, morning, Carol.
Yes, good morning, Carol.
Thank you for your Christmas wishes. Handi Quilting. That's...
Oh yes, Handi Quilting. I need to reply to your email, but hopefully you've got it all set up and everything is good.
So Jennifer has an original HQ16.
Yes. Yeah,
I was just talking about that.
Yeah. So Jennifer over there in
Norfolk.
So Jennifer has a 2004 HQ16. We've never worked on a machine older than that, have we? So I mean, this is a very old machine. In fact, so Handi Quilter did not certify for EU use until 2009, 2010. The machines to come into the UK. So in fact, this machine was made for the US market, was brought in by, Jennifer did give me the history, and this is what I recall, was that somebody brought it in to the UK, and then Jennifer bought it off this couple who were based up in the northeast somewhere. And so it's an original HQ16. It actually has a transformer to basically step it down, to take it from 110 voltage to 240. So she had to send the transformer with the machine, and I'd never seen the type of tension adjustment, the type of tension. It was kind of like it actually looked like a bit like the Pfaff Grand Quilter pre-tensioner that I have on my Pfaff Grand Quilter. It looked like it come off another machine. Anyway, it was fascinating. It had got various issues with it, but we took it apart and Pete rebuilt. There was a lot of play on the presser foot bar, wasn't there? So
yes, but that machine, 17 years old, running smoothly
fantastic.
Again. Handi Quilter continued to support all their machines whenever they were made, so it's never a problem getting parts.
Nope. So I've just got to answer one question about the belt. We didn't replace the belt. The belt had been replaced prior to us opening the machine up. So we'll answer that on an email, Jennifer. I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, we didn't replace the belt. The belt was okay, but I just wanted to make clear what I was really saying about that. So, but other than that, no, fine, great, sewing really well.
Other people?
I sent a little sample back of it, and I went 100% speed on it, zooming away, and it was a super little machine. So, I mean, this is the thing about these machines. They're little workhorses, and they're really nice machines, and they'll just keep going on and on and on.
So for clarification, this isn't a Sweet 16, it's not simply 16, it was an original HQ16, which I think was the first machine that Handi Quilter ever made.
Yeah, it was.
So we've got Liz Dunkley. Hi, Elizabeth.
Oh, hi, Liz.
Janice Collett. Happy Christmas from West Sussex.
Yep. Hi, Janice in West Sussex.
Trisha Lockhart.
Oh, Trisha. Now, Trisha, who did the beautiful Robin, right, who has a capri. Correct.
That's right.
Just wanted to make a comment about that. Can I make that comment, Pete? Yeah. So Trisha, you posted some lovely comments. Actually, you posted a lovely Robin. Beautiful work on that you've done on the capri. And what your comment was that you left the sort of Foundation Plus feeling full of confidence, and that you thought that every dealer did the same workshops and things, and they don't. And so I think that's something that most people who come to our Pinhole Quilting workshops kind of make that assumption, and know that people don't. This is unique in Europe. What we have here, we are unusual insofar as we provide training like this. We're unusual in the UK, as I was explaining to the people who run Festival of Quilts, actually. Had this conversation with them yesterday that, when people come and look at long arms in the UK and they see all the long arms and they see, they try these out the long arms, they kind of think, oh, well, everybody does the same training. No, they don't. We actually have less machines at Festival of Quilts than we have permanently set up in our showroom. And it's quite difficult to kind of get over the fact that when we go to Festival of Quilts, we can't even take everything that we have permanently set up here. It's really difficult to convey that. Somebody could take across to a Festival of Quilts at the NEC more machines than they ever have the rest of the year even in their warehouse, because they just bring them in when they sell them. Whereas we have, we had 12 pallets worth, most of which we've now sold. Pete just told me how many we got left. We've got rid of most of them. That was in 5 weeks. So, this is all we do. So the point is this, that Tricia, no, most people don't do this training. This is what we do. We sell a machine and then we give the foundation training. You took part in what was called Foundation Plus because we'd done a lot of virtual training. So you got a little bit more, you got a bit more advanced. But then we provide more training beyond that as well. And it's because I did a lot of training on frame quilting before we even took over Handi Quilter. Over the years, I've refined that. I could probably write a book. In fact, I'm actually going to get them professionally printed for the next year, for 2022. Rather like how we did the Cindy Needham books and the Pro Stitcher books, get them professionally printed. Because, there's so much information in there now that I just want to produce it and have it as a nice takeaway. But that's a full day course that you get, and then you can do more. But no, most dealers don't produce that, and they don't provide that. So this is what we do, because we want you to make the most of your investment. We don't want you to use your frame as a glorified pot holder. That's why we do it. Okay.
And there's nobody else in the UK that does it?
No, nobody else in the UK does it.
So we also have Liz Marshman. Liz, I've got an outstanding email to you. I will get back to you.
Yes.
Now that I've got the pallets packed ready for Monday dispatch.
Yes.
We've got Joe Lovell. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Lynn Cook. Jackie Mackey.
Lynn Cook. Oh, yeah. Lynn, I'm going to send you a PDF of your invoice because she couldn't open it. I don't know whether it's a Mac thing or whatever. But anyway, I'll just make a note of that.
Graham.
Hi, Graham.
Graham joined the Handi Quilter the Pinhole Quilting team this year in helping me out at the Harrogate show, and he was fantastic.
He was. And, thank you so much for that, because I was really ill. It was so good that you did that.
Yeah.
What a star. What a star you were, Graham. You were absolutely fantastic.
We've got, who else? Sue Whitehurst from North Carolina.
Oh, wow. North Carolina.
Carolyn
Beautiful.
Clark, who says, hello, lovelies. Claire's back on saying...
We need to know your opening date, Carolyn.
Yes, grand opening of your
Grand opening. We need to get some idea of when we need to pencil you in our diary, because it's starting to look rather busy. So listen, have we said hello to most people now?
Yeah, I'm going to keep going because, listen, this is the only time of year I think it's worth us doing it. And it also demonstrates that we know.
We know.
So many of
our customers.
Claire's dad says hi. Robbie says
hi. Oh, hi, Robbie.
We've got Greta. Greta's with us this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
And Sue Dutton, who says it's been a great quilting year.
Is that Greta as in...
Greta Edley.
Margareta, yeah, Margaret. Yeah, so Greta, whose lovely print we've got in our dining room, Pete, yeah, which is absolutely fits in beautifully. Every time I look at it, I think of you. And you've got my old Sweet 16, which is a beautiful machine, and which I quilted the quilt that is residing on our bed right now.
We've got Sue Dutton, who says it's been a great quilting year, and these live sessions are the highlight every week.
Wow, that's quite some accolade. Thank you, Sue.
Jill Pennell.
Jill! Oh, do you know, Jill, when I think of you, I'm going to say I think of an owl. And I just think there's so many things. Your best mate, and I mean, there are so many things. The fact that you met Carolyn and you just bonded, that's one of the highlights of my year, the fact that you guys got on so well. How brilliant is that? See, a lot of connections. Oh, that's another thing that came out of talking to Pauline, who now works for us part-time, doing the mail order. You know, that's a customer. Pauline's a customer, a Mara customer, who lives not too far away. And, you know, one of the things that she said about the fact that we provide the training, she said, it's about the connections and about the people that you meet on that foundation workshop. And this is a key thing, that cohort, those people that you meet when you come and do the training, they're your buddies. Those are the people that are on the same path as you. And in the same way, the Quilts for Care Leavers that we did back in October, those people that connected at that Quilts for Care Leavers, all those people who spent those 2 days together and did that incredible achievement of quilting 69, just nearly 70 quilts in 2 days that are now being distributed to those care leavers at the Christmas dinners. I mean, what an amazing achievement that was. But people like Carolyn and Jill are now, who quilted on the Amara Pro Stitcher over there, they are now firm friends. So how brilliant is that? You never know who you're going to meet and who you're going to bond with. And now they're just, pro stitcher buddies. Fabulous.
Those 2 weeks classes that we did with Linda were one of the highlights of the year, I think.
Yeah, they were.
So who else we've got? We're nearly at the bottom of the list. I think Denise Hill. Denise in Hereford, not too far away. Hope you're getting on well, Denise.
Yeah, fantastic.
Derek says he's happy to go to the Western Isles again.
Oh, brilliant. I did say that to the lady that I did the Zoom with yesterday. That was a great session with her. She was very interesting, actually, as well. And in fact, Sandra, she's in your sort of line of work. And she's actually in paediatrics. We've
got Marianne in London, who's eating cookies and drinking coffee.
Hi, Marianne. I'm just going to say jonglers. There you go. I just hope that one time back in the past, in the 1980s, we were in jonglers at the same time together.
We've got
that would be hilarious.
Lorraine Gray in Northern Ireland.
Hi, Lorraine. You've come on leaps and bounds in this past year, doing the classes that you've done.
Has Elaine, who's with us, Elaine Tabner this morning.
Yes. Wow. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And Elaine, can I just digress slightly? So the theme for Pete's birthday, not so long ago, 9th of December. So Elaine, so you got me on and we talked about stuff. And so the theme for Pete's birthday was fire. So it all culminated with the book Lennox Hastie, amazing restaurant, Fire Door in Sydney. Great book in case you're looking for a really interesting book, Elaine, which relates to what you've got for cooking. In the end, we went uni barbecue. And then, if you're ever up in Solihull area, at Hampton Manor, the guy who won MasterChef 2019, Stuart Dealey, we went and ate there. And he cooks and he smokes. And it was fabulous, wasn't it, Pete? That was the third part.
It was excellent. Really,
it was excellent. So, Elaine, there you go. That all came out of our conversation, which was in the second week. Was it the first week? It was the first week of Linda's. Anyway, it was one of Linda's weeks. You see, the kind of conversations we have when we're doing the long arm training. Fabulous. So thank you for that, Elaine.
Nearly there. Few people finally. Steph Landels. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
You took a big plunge with your new machine and pro stitcher this year.
Yes.
And we've got Julie Hackett in Ireland. Hi, Julie.
Yeah, hi, Julie. Yeah, because of course you moved. I hope everything's gone well.
And final few things. Oh, Sue Such. Hi, Sue, just online.
Oh, wow. Hi, Sue.
And
hope you guys are good.
Jennifer says...
And regards to Margaret.
Jennifer says that her 2004 HQ16 is purring like a kitten after the excellent service. Thank you.
Oh, that is great to hear.
And
I did think it was a lovely machine. I do think it's a lovely machine.
And I'll finish with this and then you can get on with your other stuff.
Okay.
From Jill Pennell, who says, can't thank you enough for what you did for Quilt for Care Leavers. That event made my year, making new friends and gaining so much knowledge. Happy Christmas to you both, and thanks for your help this year. Your support was incredible. Wow, that's nice.
That's fantastic.
Good.
Thank you, Jill. It's a pleasure to know you. It really is. Right. So we have got what we're doing now, we've got the Dream Big panels up, and we've got some of the Dream Big Holiday. We've got only a couple of the panels left of that. So if you're not, obviously it's probably not time yet. Sorry, there's not time left to do the Dream Big Holiday for this year, but get it for next year. I always do that. I kind of go, oh, no, for next year. So there's a couple of the red colorway left, maybe one. So what we're doing now for the Dream Big original panel, things like this one, beautiful, beautiful, and like on the one behind me. So this is one of the colorways. I forget what's this called, but what we're doing is we're teaming up 4 glide threads to go with the beautiful panels. So by about 1:15, you will be able to go on our website and you'll be able to get 4 gorgeous curated, I'm going to use the curated word, 4 gorgeous curated threads to go with your Dream Big panel. And what we're doing is, so we'll put those threads together, and obviously we've got the fabulous range of all of the 1,000-meter glide threads. Now when you're choosing thread, and this is how we do it, is you need to take out, you don't just put the thread next to it and go, is that going to work? What we do is we actually unwind the thread and lay it on the panel. And this is what you should always do. Don't just plonk the thread down, like I say. You need to unwind the thread and lay it on to see how it works before it rolls off. And it's the same actually with fabric too. You know, don't just take a bolt out at the shop. Lay out the piece of fabric and just take out a section and put your fabric, like say you're trying to, we used to do this when I was working at the cotton patch. If you want to see if for example, a border is going to work with the center of your, say work with a block, put your block down on top of just a narrow piece of border. Don't put the whole fabric bolt down. You know what I mean?
So this electric blue here is a good example, I think.
Oh yeah,
if you just look at that as a spool, many people wouldn't choose that to go with this panel. But actually,
if you lay that down,
you can't really see this.
If you lay that down,
camera, but it's perfect.
It's perfect for that center.
Just look at
and then
single thread.
This is gorgeous here. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and then this for the outer section, particularly on this section here, is absolutely lovely. So, for example, those are 4 that I would pick for this one. And then over here, where are we? Yeah, this is the olive. And I know Claire has gone for this olive. And if you want us to, if you've already bought the panel and you kind of go, oh, could you just send me the ones you've got for the olive colorway? We can do that. So this is the olive colorway. Now this is one of the new ones, isn't it? Relatively new ones?
Yes, relatively new.
Yeah.
But one of our most popular thread colours.
Look at that for the centre. Do you see that? Right? But look at that for the centre. And this one. And I mean, I just kind of went, oh, Pete, we should do these. And I think it took me about 2 minutes to pick these.
Well, having all of the colours in front of you makes it so much easier.
It's so easy. I say it's so easy. It's so much easier. It's not easy. Not always easy, but look at this.
I think that's a great combination.
I really love these. Look at this, and this, and that. Oh, beautiful.
And the 4th one?
And the 4th one is this one. So go into your dark, dark. Lay that on there. Absolutely beautiful. Yummy! And so we go on. Look at this one. So this. So, I mean, it's not a bad job, is it? Really? It's not a bad job. Oh, I love that light. So if you want something to really come forward, obviously you can go lighter than. And then got this one. That one there. And then this one. Love this. And then that one. I'm not sure about that one. That might not be the right one. I'm not sure. I might change that one. And then these. Oh, this was a bit of a rush, so I might change these around. But I love that pink. These are quite similar to the colours in this one, but it's a different colourway. Oh, there's a green in here, so I might pick the green. So there's a few different ways you can go with that. Probably go for the green, like a really cream. That's a really, really clean green, isn't it? It's beautiful. And then there's the yellow in this one. You see that? The yellow. You needed a yellow, and then either of that or that, depending on what we do with the rest. Because there's a beautiful sort of this colour here I would go for. Anyway, we'll have fun with that. There's more colourways. Went a bit mad, slightly mad.
So we're tempting a few people with these threads, I think. And Rosemary Muntus says it can get even more exciting if you use two colours together, which is her current passion.
Oh yes. Right, I can't sit down now. I've put all these fabrics down.
Yeah, so don't forget you can use 2 or 3 threads.
Blended.
Blend
them.
Just use a bigger needle.
Absolutely. Oh, it's gone mad here. Just love it.
So how many colourways do we have now of Dream Bigs?
I don't know.
There's quite a lot though, aren't there?
Yeah, there's loads. I don't know, Pete. I did go a bit like crazy. This is gorgeous. Look at this. I love that. I just love it.
Yes, collecting glide thread colours, Jo, is almost a hobby in itself. Yes.
I love the gradation of that. Oh. Okay. So that's going to be the playtime, and so we'll do the curation of 4 matching glide threads. Leave it to us. We'll have fun, and then you'll just get these beautiful 4 threads. That's it. Okay. We are finishing on the 22nd, which is Wednesday next week at 5 p.m. and we're coming back on the 4th of January at 9 a.m. Oh, the other thing about these 4 threads, by the way, normally they're £4 for 1,000 meters. We're going to do it for the price of 3 threads. So, what a bargain. It's not on the website yet, but it'll be there by 1 p.m.
So that's as a package with the panel and the 4 threads.
Yeah,
effectively you get 1 thread spool for free.
Correct. So it'll be there as an option. It'll be like buy the Dream Big option, add on the 3 threads, or add on the 4 threads for the price of 3. Excellent. What else? Oh, so plans for 2022. Been talking with the Festival of Quilts people, and we're really excited about the plans for Festival of Quilts, which is a little bit later because of the Commonwealth Games being in Birmingham next year. And we have some great plans for Festival of Quilts 2022. The plan is to have a classroom, just the same as we did in 2021, but we're going to have a bigger stand, and us got some really big plans for that. So definitely consider your plans to take into account Festival of Quilts 2022 and plan on coming along because it's going to be fun. We're going to have some really exciting things happening.
So the dates are the 18th to the 21st of August.
Yeah.
NEC Birmingham.
Absolutely. So that'll be great. We hope you can make it. It'll be good. Be really good. Okay. Anything else, Pete?
I don't think so.
No. Are we going to see you? You going to come around this side?
I don't think so.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, look, there's nowhere for me to sit.
Oh, yeah, there is. I can scooch up. I'm only little. Come over here. Come. I'll move the Dream Big. Come over here.
You're supposed to get presents at Christmas, not disappointments.
Come over here. Come over here. Right, you ready? Let's say it. Ready? Steady. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Okay. Thank you, everyone, all of our new customers, of which we've had a record number in 2021.
We have.
And we're looking forward to meeting so many new customers next year too.
Absolutely.
It's been great fun, and you've made it fun for us. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Have a fantastic festive season.
Amazing. Yep.
And a wonderful new year. And no, we're not doing a Facebook Live next Saturday.
No, we're not. All right, shall I turn the camera off? You stay there.
Oh.
There we go. I'll get it. Let's see if I can do it.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Bye, everyone.